welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How they get it?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we jump right into this new season with an AFC South matchup, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Houston Texans. We are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
And it took 18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Ward to throw right away. Open man down the field, that's Eilmaner. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Go.
Short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down. If you're these receivers, you've got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Now Ward. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
70 Rangers. Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Let go.
Ward to throw once more. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Okonkwo from 10 yards out. And the Titans are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. At their own 26-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one up to around the 33.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. That's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 1.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. And Stroud now to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The Texans send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Taken in at the 22. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play that time for the Titans. 47 yards.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year. And this is a great start. A big play here early in the ball game.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 3.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's complete to Robinson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 7-yard line.
2nd and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line.
60, get it. 65, 18, 5 in. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll throw again, Ward. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Elikayo Manor from 6 yards away. And the Titans lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And they'll fake it on a jet sweep, but instead a handoff up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Here we go. At 18, what's that?
The first carry now for Tony Pollard.
Call it 7 yards on the carry, so a pretty good game, but still left with a tough 3rd and 8.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Here we go. Let's go. Hey, south. At 18.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Third and 8.
Hey, Uno Mars. At 18. What's that? Why Tony?
Throwing now is Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, 67 yards. And the Texans have got it back to within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
Naimi's Fairbairn and the kickoff for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Trap 50, trap 50, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing is Ward.
It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards there, a big one. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Well, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So two thoughts come to mind. One, get some oxygen to fill up your lungs a little bit. And number two, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
18, pioneer. Panther 11, 7.
Watkins in motion left.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now this offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, Cub 19, Cub 19, Mustang 19, 19 Lion, 19 type, 19 type.
Here's Ward. Throw to the right, caught by Conquo.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Off play action, Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Texans are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
18.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 3-yard line.
Hey, uno. Under. Hey, uno Mars.
Stroud out of the gun here.
Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. And you don't want to pin this all on the quarterback, even when the pressure's coming. Not easy for them, but that's just something you can't do is take that sack in the end zone.
No, you can't, but for all defensive line coaches, they're celebrating everywhere. Because what do they tell us in our meetings? It's all about the get-off, beating the offensive line at the snap of the football.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here.
Brings us 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Go, Reed, go.
Now a handoff up the middle. Spencer. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
60 Bobcat. Let's go now. Bronco 80. Ready.
Throwing now, Ward.
Throw left side complete. That's Spencer. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 1st down, Titans gain of 12.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To throw, here's Ward.
He finds his man complete. That's Spencer. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Second, 60. 2. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Warriors, 70.
Ward. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Check. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Throwing again here, Ward. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over here up near the 40. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
On the quick. 18. What's that? 19 Texans. White Tony. Connect.
Here's Stroud. Now he's going to step up and run. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
18.
Now Stroud.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And out will come the offense as they take over. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11.
To throw is Ward. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
From the shotgun, it's Ward.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come in and able to bring him to the ground. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On now is the Titans punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is brought in at the 21. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Stroud looking to throw. He'll get this one to Pittman.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Texans first down.
Stroud.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Second and 10.
White Tony.
Stroud to throw it.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Up the middle they go. Winters fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. And what's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. That's it.
Looking to throw. Stroud So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
Oh, ready? 18. What's that?
They'll run on 1st down. Winters. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
19 Texas. Hey, uno.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Looking right side, and it's intercepted.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
19 tight, 7 Pirates. Come 19.
Out of the gun, Ward.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
These are the situations that really tested defenses. Sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
Working out of the gun here, Ward.
He finds his man, complete. It's Spencer.
A yard, all they need, but it's 3rd down. Now they'll change things up.
On 3rd down, it's Spencer. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Let's go.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call.
At the 3-yard line.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
You got to be ready for anything when you play defense against this head coach. That is not something you'd expect to see here in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
Now Ward.
And it's a Titans touchdown.
Quez Watkins
From a yard out.
And the Titans are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And that will make this a 16-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So Frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Back to throw. Stroud. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 37 yards.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
18, that's it.
Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
On the quick, right? 18, south.
Here goes Stroud again. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as he's on here to punt it away. And wow, the fair catch was signaled for and taken inside the 5-yard line. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents. Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Let's go. Shot 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. I got him.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And they'll get him down up past the 15. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Titans first down.
19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 60.
Back to throw again. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Titans. Chimere DK, 82 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there is no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
Point after, right down the middle. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Winters. They're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They run the counter. Winters. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Get it? Back to 60, back to 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Street, street.
Looking to throw. Ward. That's complete to DK. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw. Moore. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
70 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. Hey, smash. Buffalo 18. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Ward again. He'll try and do this himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Chigakonkwo. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Titans are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives. So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say? Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again. And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll keep it on the ground. Winters. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here we go.
On third down, Winters. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense. I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was. Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage. Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Here we go. Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Paulson and Debo. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess. Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right? Yeah. The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a
Couldn't put an nail there. It's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.